Hey guys. Alright, I wanted to do a review today on my Shoei Quest helmet and just some basic Alpinestars gloves that I picked up just before I went to work. Got a few minutes here, and when I say I have a few minutes before I go to work, I mean like 3 hours because I'm lame and I have no social life. Anyway, let's start off with the Shoei helmet. This is the Shoei Quest. I'll just do it like this, makes it a lot easier. I'm pretty sure this Shoei Quest is certified badass. As you can tell right here, I'm wearing my homeless pants today, so no judging. Nice blue contours around it. I love that it says Shoei all over the helmet. As far as that guy, the lens itself is smoked blue. It's really, really nice. It really sets off the helmet along with the bike that I got. It comes with a stock see-through one. Didn't really like that. It gave me, I don't know, it's kind of like not having tint on your windows on your car. I mean, just everybody can see you, and it's just not my thing. I don't enjoy people being able to see my eyes and all that fun stuff. Big, nice Shoei on the top. I love the blue that runs across the entire helmet and the dual racing stripe. It's a very good looking helmet. I'll get into the venting and everything here in a minute. Runs all the way down the back. And this is DOT and Snell certified. I believe all Shoeis are DOT and Snell certified just because, well, it's Shoei. And you're paying for not just the name, but you're paying for the quality that is put into this helmet as well. I do have to tell you, everyone's like, oh, you know, the Shoei Quest, it's so awesome, it's so quiet, it doesn't, I mean, it sounds like you're riding in, you know, a luxury sedan. I'm going to throw that out and say BS right now. Yes, it is a nice helmet as far as quality and such, but it is not, for any means, feel like you're in a luxury sedan. I don't know where people are getting that from, but no, it is definitely a noisy helmet. Again, it is the wrong helmet for the type of biking that I'm doing. That's only because when I bought the helmet, I only bought this a few months ago, but when I first got the helmet, I had no idea what, you know, I was looking for or what kind of biking I was going to be doing. But now I'm on a Super Sport, and this is more for touring, a little bit more for an upright position, upright windshield. What's super cool about it right here, I know that a lot of motorcycles have it, actually has a lock. If I zoom in, not zoom in because iPhones are lame and don't let you zoom in or out when you're doing a video. You can actually take this and prop open the visor a little bit, let a little bit airflow through and make sure that it doesn't steam up on you, or you can lock it, which is cool when I'm doing, you know, hardcore riding. I always like to lock my visor down, so when you crash it doesn't, you know, flip up on you and you get rocks and all that fun stuff in your face. Does have some nice lines on it. It's not just all painted lines. There are a lot of nice details to the helmet. Right here you got a little bit of like a Darth Vader mouth going on. You can see all the venting in there. It's actually super nice. This is going to be a really, really decently ventilated helmet. Up here you can tell you got this guy as well from the top. You can see him move right there. So it's pretty much just two little holes, but they interact really well with the mouth vent. It works really well. And on the back here, you can tell the sculpted lines here. Very sexy helmet. It's not really round. It's more oval. Looks really cool. Kind of has like a little spoiler lip on the back here. You got the other vents, two right here. Normally I leave those closed. I don't know why. I just feel like it's a little quieter with those closed. But if you want a lot of airflow, you want to get all that hot air out of the helmet really quick, open up those back vents and you'll be good to go. Now, I will flip this thing around to the inside here without scratching it up. There's a few things that I really like about the Shoei. One, I'll move this down onto the ground here so I can actually mess around with it. This right here, this whole thing is removable. It just pretty much pops up out of the side and you can pull it out. That did come standard with the helmet. It really helps with a lot of the wind buffering inside the helmet. It's definitely a lot quieter with this on, and of course it also protects your chin a little bit if you were to get into a crash. The materials used with inside the helmet, nothing but phenomenal. I mean, it's Shoei, for God's sake. It better be phenomenal for, you know, $500 or whatever. The only bad part, I mean, you can take out the cheek pads, and you can wash those, but you cannot take out the inside. I mean, the actual innards of the thing, which is kind of lame, because I mean, if you sweat a lot, then, well, Febreze is going to be your best friend. Nice materials right here. It's actually leather. The microfiber on the inside, super nice. It doesn't have the quick release on the cheek pads like some of the Shoei helmets do. That's going to be a little bit more on the upscale. But again, I mean, the helmet is certainly certified badass, especially if you get the visor. I think I picked that up on eBay for 12 bucks, something funky like that. But don't touch it with your hands, because it has some crazy fingerprint properties on it, and you can tell right there that it's just super reflective. Awesome. The last really cool thing about this Shoei that it came standard with is if I open this guy up with me here. This guy right here is removable. You can tell the venting comes up and blows right onto the visor here. Shoei does not use any type of non-fog visor, so I mean, if you're a heavy breather, you definitely have to have your vents open, or else you're driving in, feels like you're driving in smoke, really. But this right here helps your breathing. When you breathe, it pretty much doesn't allow it to hit the screen. It blows back into your helmet, and the venting takes it out of the back of the helmet. So definitely have your vents open if you're at a stoplight. It really helps. Again, this is just removable. Just pops up if you don't want it, or you feel like it impairs your vision or whatever. But definitely a lot of material in here. You feel like a NASCAR driver, really. It's pretty sweet. And that is the Shoei Quest. Alright. Last part of this video is just going to be on some basic gloves that I picked up from Alpinestar. Not the greatest gloves that money can buy, but they are good. You know, I've watched hundreds of videos on, oh, these gloves are the bomb, you know, all this other stuff. They are good gloves. They have, you're not going to be able to tell unless I re-zoom it here. Yep. See that? That is all real carbon fiber. It's awesome stuff. Does have a few sliders on the knuckles right there, and for the other parts of your hand. It's really cool. It gives you a lot of top end protection. The only part that it's really lacking on is right up here. I mean, that's just a mesh. If you go down and it rips through this, then you're in some trouble. But what I really bought these gloves for is that it had nice protection on the side for your hands, right there, right on the side. It's good stuff. I mean, if you land on your hand, I mean, that's a lot of foam right there. I mean, I'm not sure if you can tell exactly how thick that is, but that is a lot of foam. I mean, that's going to be a pretty bad crash if you rip through that stuff. The only thing that I do not like about this, it doesn't have any sliders other than those little guys on the side, but no sliders on the inside at all. I mean, it has patches of extra sewn on, you know, fabric over the leather. These are leather, by the way. Fabric over the leather, which definitely helps it from overloading the glove and ripping the glove wide open. But I wish they had a few plastic sliders or whatnot on here, just in case, you know, you fall off the bike and, I mean, you go hands first, that's what you do. But it did have grips on them. I've only been wearing these gloves for about 2 months, and the grips used to go all the way up to the top and come down. You can tell that those are falling off, but I only use my 2 fingers for my clutch anyway, so that's why those are those are fading away, and that's fading away just a little bit. But overall, these gloves, I mean, you can see that these are, I don't use this glove for shifting, or I know everyone uses their front brake. I don't use my front brake. I like to use my rear brake. These are the SPX gloves, I guess. But no, they're definitely awesome. Between all the fingers here, it's all mesh everything. I mean, these are the bomb in hot weather. Hot weather, can't get anything better than this. I mean, not unless you want to go out and spend $500 on the new Knox Gauntlet gloves that, I mean, make you look like you're a Terminator. But those things are badass. I mean, they are definitely, seriously certified badass. These are just moderately certified in the badass area. Again, a lot of give in these and a lot of protection. So, all right, guys, just wanted to oh, one last thing. You got a stretch panel there, really good for guys with bigger hands. My hands aren't crazy big. I mean, compared to a helmet, I mean, it's just regular, I don't know, guy hands. These are a medium. The medium, it was a step above the small. It might have been, I don't know, whatever they called it. But these are, no, I bought a medium. These are a large, and they're still snug. But once they break in, they're really good. But if your hands are any smaller than mine, then please do not buy a medium. It's just a waste of 55 or 60 bucks, whatever these were. So, yep, there you go, guys. Hope you liked the review on all the armor between the Alpinestar track vest and the helmet and everything. So, all right, ride safe and have a good one.